Recognize me. I know it's been a while. I ain't been around. I ain't said nothing. I ain't put a whole lot of stuff out, but you know, life is doing what it do. Man, gotta work. I haven't had time, but I wanted to share this time on live. You know, just to let y'all know. And I'm gonna speak my mind like I always do. And I'm always gonna be, like you say, recognize me. So the whole thing that I've been thinking about for like the last couple of days has been like life and how you deal with life and what you got to do and stuff like that. But trying to do the right thing sometimes. A lot of people don't understand. That in order to do the right thing, you got to understand. What the right thing is. Sometimes the right thing ain't right for everybody. A lot of times the right thing is only right for you. People feel some kind of way all through that, but the reality of it is that you are the controller of what you are and your destiny and whatever it is that you're trying to do. So that's just the way it is. Um, People always talk about being humble and respecting your blessings and things, but in reality, humble is a word that it fits what you're saying, but you should be that way anyway. It ain't about whether you're humble or not. You can be arrogant and everything, but you understand that the world has balance and certain shit you can't do, or you will basically find yourself dealing with a situation that 9 times out of 10, everybody feel the same about, so they're gonna react the same to it. So now you have issues that you shouldn't have. So that's not even where I'm at with it. I can't do that. I can't put myself in that type of position. So I have to be mindful of everything I do, how I do it, what I do, where I want to do it. It's a way of thinking that, is developed over time for us to be able to succeed, man. So I've told in many other videos, man, about being able to see, being able to understand, being able to put into some sort of action a purpose for what you do comes out with a positive result, even if the result ain't what you want, it's still positive, and you can build from it. So stuff like that, these are mindset that you have to have developed in within you. This stuff that I'm talking about, this awareness counseling thing, all of it. It's like, whether you believe in whatever you believe in, it still doesn't matter because it all fits together. Nothing in life is not in a situation of twos or threes. And people understand that in the sense of having twins, you have babies, games, and twos, but not in that way. I'm just saying it's somebody like you somewhere. It's somebody that's meant for you somewhere. So if that's the case, everything that's going on in life is something there to make you understand that, hey, something's meant for me. Something else is there. Somebody else is like me. Somebody else is like me in the sense that I can communicate and gets me and understands me and different things of that nature. So if you have that understanding of being able to basically, you know, look for that and challenge yourself to get that, then hey, you're going to be successful because you're going to keep running to the people and things and places that are beneficial to you as a human being in far as your life with your family and everything else. A lot of times you have to eliminate stuff, this garbage, you know. That's a waste of your time. So you don't understand that. It's like, okay, I like doing this, but in order for me to get this, I have to stop this for a while. Nothing wrong with that. That's change. That's what adulting is. When people talk about adulting, I think they make these words up to say something without saying it. In other words, you don't know the full meaning of what you're talking about, but you say a word and then you allow, because everybody know what that means, them to assume that's what you're talking about. But that ain't got to be the case all the time. Some people, you got to give them the whole card facts. You got to get them to understand the whole big picture. So, with that being said, that's how people fall victim or fall short of what people want them to be to them or what they think they people are. So, with all this being said, man, the mistakes I made, okay, I paid for them. I pay for them all the time, but I understand what they are. So, understanding what they are pretty much gives me an understanding of what not to do, because if I did it before and it didn't work that way, or I've seen it not work that way, why I keep trying to beat the odds to do it again? Do the knowledge, man. Like I always say, and recognize me and recognize us and recognize this. Career versus pipe dream don't even match up. Money versus being broke don't match up. Don't nothing match up a negative and a positive. Positive and negative match up. Do the knowledge, man, and I'll be seeing y'all on these ventures of my thought process. But once again, I have to be an adult. You should be one too. Recognize you.